God damn.
It's okay.
She's a very kinky girl.
Don't. I'm just
kidding. You don't succumb to my.
Can we not? Okay.
No, wait a minute.
Can I go wash clothes? Yes, you just can't use the wash hallway. What's going on? Secret Service.
All right, hold up, y'all. Hold up. I didn't even know my stomach had hit play. My stomach had hit play. Who we got? Who we on? Taurus. No, let's see. We did Gemini, so it's Taurus, Scorpio. You're right. Okay, I had to see. She's a very kinky girl. That's the song that really came in my head. It's like she can't touch this, and she's a very kinky girl. But the part that kept sticking out the most was she's all right. She's all right. Yeah. Like, that's the only part of the song that kept sticking out, though. But literally, it had to get to the build up to where it was like, she's a very kinky girl. So I put out the 6 tarot. I'm going to let this down. I might not. I don't know. I just want y'all to see my baby hairs. Right. Right. Okay. Let me stop playing. I did, though. I'm watching this show. Ooh, let me tell you something. It's stressing me out. It's too much drama, right? Too much sucks. All right. But now, let me get back into it, though. Now, that's it, though. That was just the beginning of the thing. It was just Rick James. Is it Freaky Girl? And then it had MC Hammer. Can't touch this. I don't know. Some of y'all could be in a relationship. I don't know if you're being led by sex. I don't know if that's sacred energy. That's why we pull out the shaman oracles. I think we can use that as the bottom. For creative energy, right? Because you're going to take that sacred energy and do something with it. But that came up with y'all before, though, especially when it comes down to, it could be somebody who you connected to, or this could be someone else, though. I told you, especially when it comes down to emotions or being led by sex or being into type of sexual encounters. We done had this before. Now, keep in mind, it could be anybody that you energetically attached to, or it just could be a burst of creative energy. Don't know, it could be a person, but it kept saying she's all right. She's all right. So 9 times out of 10, this probably ain't got nothing to do with you. This could possibly do with somebody else, or this could be with yourself. How you could be feeling basically after how somebody makes you feel. But we just don't see. All right. That's swoop that down, girl. Swoop them baby hairs right there. Ooh, ooh. Let me swoop that. The rest of this molded down. It is. Took my wig off. All right, okay, I did. I was trying to. If you wanna be somebody, let me stop playing. I don't know what Scorpio's gonna say next. Ooh, Jude Webb, connectivity. Did I say that though? It might not be you. It may be somebody else, because it kept saying she's all right. She's all right. Woo, could be you, because we got lost in space, needing some direction, straddling between both realms. Feast of plenty, choices of their consequences. Yeah. This could be you. Herald changement. This could be certain friends, directions, people, party, lifestyle, who you hang with, or who you just interconnected to. Because we do got closing the door, completion. Boom. Right? Boom. Right? And then we got Sky Bridge for union. I did say that about a relationship. And then we also got the wall and the obstacle here. And then we also got Revelation, Netcaster, and things coming to fruition. Yikes. They don't give me a good, I ain't gonna say it's not like good, but it's kind of like some of y'all trying to find y'all way, or some form of identity, like going back and forth. Like if it's speaking up for what it is that you want, seeing things just a little bit clearly, deciding like which chapter of life that it is that you want to go to, because at the same time, just going back and forth though. Some of y'all could be running from, this could be a person or a situation that could be running from actions, because it's a feast of plenty, choices and their consequences, which I did say somebody, you could be dealing with someone who's like this. You could be dealing with someone who's like this, or connected to something based on the actions, because it ends on a number 5, which is closing the door, which is this year. Closing the door, but you just gotta see. Once you close it, you know another one open. Then we also got Sky Bridge, free union. So it looks like as soon as you close it, there's some type of connectivity. So this could be a chapter of your life, though, especially if it's come down to a person or a situation, because there could be a block in the state of communication. Because this hangman, this give me hangman all the time. You always hear me say that, though. This unmarked trail revelation is like, do I go forward? Do I hang this up? Do I actually do what it is that I need to do? This is a dark path for some of y'all trying to figure it out, though. It ain't dark, like, of consequences, maybe, but this could just be a little bit of hermit card where you're walking along, but you're trying to find some type of light. That does give me a little bit of spa day, too. So there could be a detox. And then you got things coming to fruition. So let's go. I said we're just going to use the sex tarot on y'all. It was very definitive. Every other sign, it was like, right. I'm just playing. right. Ugh. No man. Oh, I thought there was something else up on the bed. My personal problems ain't got nothing to do with you. She's all right. She's all right. Yeah. Hey. Can't touch this. All right. Ooh, okay, let's twist it like that, right? Okay. Can we get one more right there? Ooh, yes. That's what I said. Somebody's running from themselves. She's all right. She's all right. She's all right. Yeah. Always 6 minutes in. I'm going to let it down for some of y'all. I just want y'all to see my baby hairs. That's it. That's basically it. Now we're off. That's it. Hey, girl. Queen of Cups was reversed, baby. It was another card that flew out somewhere. Can you see my little bloated? I'm a little bloated. Ooh. Whew. This is a lot of shit. Let me just say that. I'm just playing. This is a lot of shit. Ooh, Jesus. Take me now. No, I'm just playing. It's a movie. I'm not serious. First card, we got lost in space, needed some form of direction. Girl, that's why I said, what the hell y'all got going on in your life? Slow down, gather yourself, pick yourself up by your bootstraps, because this card's flying out of my hand. This knocking over. It's too much stuff where it's intertwined, but it also looked like somebody running away from a particular situation. Now, we got the Queen of Pentacles being in reverse, the Page of Swords, the Five of Swords, and we also got the Three of Wands. This could be, some of y'all could be having some particular problems going down here, especially when it comes to how you treat yourself, how you deal with yourself. Some of y'all, this is acquiring some state of information. I feel like here, though, especially with this Page of Swords, that Page of Swords is watching somebody go down like a path, though. You see how, like, this Queen of Pentacles, for some of y'all, this is that trying to soothe yourself with a state of finances or money or materialism, or this could be a face of where somebody's saying, it's all right, it's this, but at the same time, they're just mocking what it is that they see because they got people who could be watching. I really don't like that. Then with the Five of Swords here and the Three of Wands, though, this is an argument or miscommunication, especially with a particular person, though. I did say she's a very kinky girl. See that lady? Some of y'all just could have to do with y'all sex life. I feel like some of y'all probably in Leo season. Where I was talking about in Leo season where people was going to have this heightened sensitivity, sexual energy or whatever, but it could be creative wise. For some of y'all, this could be a state of passion where it is that you're trying to find yourself and actually like guide this. Because the Queen of Pentacles wouldn't know. This is somebody who's always focused on a state of financial harvest or what they could get from a particular situation. They really don't care about somebody else. So this is that, I'm going to tell you what it is that you need to know so I can be able to get this. This is really a dark time. Damn. Girl, what y'all got going on? Because this shit get on my nerves. It is. Then we got the straddling between both ramps. Look like a little bit of prostitution. I'm just saying. We got the Star card here. We got the Two of Cups being in reverse, the King of Wands, and we also got the Tower. So, I mean, I look like y'all want to cut something off for some person or something, but at the same time, it's like some of y'all, this look like somebody that's running away from themselves, period, with the Queen of Pentacles. This is succumbing to a state of a lifestyle where somebody could be at a state where financially, it could be like, this sustains me, but emotionally I'm unfulfilled, so I gotta do this, I'm gonna obtain it to a certain way. Now, if it's a very freaky girl with the Queen of Pentacles being in reverse and the Three of Wands, that could be it though. I said this could be somebody sex life coming towards that though. Some of y'all might got a little tuition going on, right? Okay. But then with the straddling between both realms, let me stop playing with straddling between both realms. You got the Star card, the Two of Cups, the King of Wands, and we also have the Tower card here. This is avoiding some particular person about what it is that you should do. This is the light of a situation. This is the reality of a situation. Who else had this? Libra had something. Never mind. No, I was just saying equated to where it was talking about stardom, fame, glitz, glam, and lifestyle here. Because some of y'all, when it's going back and forth versus, because this could be just basic social media where people fail to recognize it doesn't always have to be in a state of limelight. It could be like, am I this person who I portray online? There could be some type of confliction going on with a particular person. It kind of feels like, I don't know if it's you or this could be somebody else. You kind of know how you see those people where they be one way on social media, and then when you get to them, like they all in a place of where they kind of like emotionally scattered, like they trying to get themselves together, but at the same time, they are bawling and breaking down and going through these particular issues because they don't want to address them. On the flip side here, though, if there's just any type of confusion here where it's versus what it is that I want to know, who is it that I want to coexist with, the problem is some of y'all could be at a point where it's like somebody want to make some noise. I don't like that. And it's not saying that they can't make noise. It's just I just don't. It's like somebody like, oh, we're gonna make some noise. We're gonna make some noise. I don't know what the fuck that means. Sounds like we're at a fucking concert, but at the same time, we're not. Making some noise kind of feels like, oh, so you didn't hear what I said? All right, okay, boom. So it feels more like in a state of aggressiveness. I kind of do get that though. It's like everybody make some noise. Could be a fucking concert. I'll tell you that though. Please call me when y'all niggas get back to working because I need tickets. Period. Now, Feast of Choices. We got Two of Wands being in reverse. I did say it. We got Judgment being in reverse. We got the Ace of Wands being in reverse. The Nine of Pentacles being in reverse. We also got the Ten of Pentacles. This is a lot of secrets that's coming out, though. Some of y'all with the Ten of Pentacles, this could be how you have obtained a state of money or a particular lifestyle, because some of y'all could be finding that out about a person. I kind of feel like if there's partnerships here, this is being in cahoots with certain people, and you starting to recognize it. It's kind of like any business matters or certain things that are starting to spill over. You could be dealing with somebody who could be predominantly selfish or just always focus on what it is that they need. If there's a relationship where I kind of feel like some of y'all could be chasing behind some person or something or someone, I kind of feel like with that Nine of Pentacles being in reverse, they all this could be a lot of dudes don't be understanding when women who do be in their masculine energy, where they be in a mind frame of where they always trying to acquire what it is that they need, especially with the Ten of Pentacles. If they go back to their roots, how they was raised, what they had, what they didn't have, right? On the flip side here, this is a freaky girl. Some of y'all probably fell in love with a prostitute. Shout out to her though. Shout out to her, right? But with this Two of Wands, I kind of feel like this could be an old friendship and connection too, because you got two twos with here, and then you got the Judgment. I can show you the card, and then you had the Ace Cup. This could be an old friendship or something that comes back reunited, and it feels so good. Let me stop playing. It does feel like that there. This is a friendship here. Some of y'all dealing with some gossip or some drama in a particular situation, though. I kind of feel like, ooh, who got an OnlyFans? We finna get out of this one. Somebody do got an OnlyFans here, though. I don't know, but this is some type of sexual attachment that somebody has to someone. Because let me cover up her nipple. I don't want YouTube trying to play them games, right? You see how I always say this lady sitting here and she eating her feelings and her emotions and stuff like that. This could be somebody missing someone, thinking about someone and not knowing what it is that they could do. And that's a very dangerous energy too, especially with the Queen of Pentacles being in reverse though, because that could be like some sexual manifestation that somebody could be trying to use, depending on how you like it or whatever's at that person, right? Right, you know how, like I said, I don't have my cat on me all the time. Some of y'all probably need to cut your cat off. Not like don't take it with you everywhere, because it seems like this is a particular issue when it comes down to a state of relationships or being connected to someone or something. But it feels very emotionally confusing, especially with the feast of plenty and choices of their consequences. On the flip side here, if this is just some lesbian affair between two women, it seems like this shit is coming to the forefront though, and it's coming out though. So there could be somebody here. It was not a lesbian affair. This could be two women arguing over a man. It could be some type of state of relationship here, probably on some sister wives type shit. Do we get along just to get along, or do we decide to move forward, period? That's exactly what it looked like. Now we got number 5, completion. Because it look like here, I'm telling you, there's two people that's finding out that they never mind having sex with the same person. Never mind, we're not going to them. Now we got closing the door, completion. We got 5 of Pentacles being in reverse. So we got the Ace of Swords. We got 4 of Pentacles being reversed, the 10 of Wands. And we also have the Empress here. For some of y'all, this is a state of love, how it is expressed. For some of y'all, this is a truth here, though, that's coming up to the forefront, though, because some of y'all finally being able to cut someone or something out, though, whether it's like an argument with a mom, a person, a situation, or how you basically conduct yourself, or how you deal with love, or give those to other, though. There is a truth that's being able to come forward, whether this truth is saying I'm vulnerable, whether this is a truth of it's a state of doubt, whether this is a truth of it's just a whole bunch of truth that's necessary coming in. On the flip side here, this is why I said some of y'all with that sacred energy that y'all got, y'all can put it into a state of creative matters. And with the Empress being in reverse, this is somebody to where like, okay, this could be downloads, ideas, or particular things. But when it comes down to the energy, it's like, what do you put it towards though? Because some of y'all been fighting so hard for something though. So some of y'all, this could be like, say for instance, you was a writer. That's the only idea I got. If he was a writer at this point, some of y'all been going through a heavy creative block though, and it could be due to a state of a relationship here. Like some of y'all could have made somebody your muse, and some of y'all don't know how to use that muse energy, because people fail to recognize when you trying to contain a state of energy, when you dealing with that muse energy, you have to be able to be in the same frequency of it, right? You got to be in the same frequency of it in order to you got to be in the same frequency in it to keep it recurring, so you won't feel like, oh, I got to possess it, I got to keep it, I'm going to be with this person, or this person makes me so happy, and they're this, and they're this, and they're that. And then when the first time they not, boom, this is when your ass can't push out shit. This is when you stuck. So one of y'all could be going through that though. And then too, this is somebody that's just finally being able to speak their truth and cut somebody else off, because this is something that's overbearing, or could have been a little bit too hard, too much for somebody else to deal with here, especially if there's a personal situation, a relationship, or a state of love, because it gives me a lot like emotional expression here. It's a bit rough. Right. Okay. Now we got Sky Bridge reunion. After you just completed something and ready to reunite. I don't know if this is with yourself or another person, because we got the Emperor here. I said something about that masculine energy. We got the Hierophant being in reverse, and we got the 5 of Cups and the Page of Cups. And I say that though, this is about a relationship. That's about a relationship here. I tell you, that's somebody who like, I call the shots. This is exactly what it is. If it's my way, no way, I don't even care. But on the flip side here, this is one of y'all right here. I call the shots. Then you got the Queen of Cups and the 4 of Swords, right? This is a relationship here. This is somebody with a child, and they trying to heal something, though. Somebody trying to heal something with their daddy. Somebody trying to heal something with their daddy. Let me stop. There will be creative blocks too, though. But some of y'all could be going through like a state of creative blocks. Could be due to religion. It could be due to I was gonna say somebody pragmatic. I don't know where the fuck that was coming from. I guess I gotta get that deck over there. But it's something about pragmatism, rules, going along to a certain way. Because this Emperor here, this could be a person or a feminine. It could be a male or a feminine who does not know how to adjust to certain things, especially when it comes down to rules here, though, especially if there's a state of relationship. Because if this is a state of relationship with some of y'all where this being led by sex, or being led by emotions, or making decisions, or feeling lost when you out of completion with somebody, look like you got somebody else that's coming into your life that could be a little bit different, and you feeling like you're on the opposite side of this here. So I don't know if there's any wrongs or interferences in a particular situation though, but it looks like there's an apology that comes from someone or something though here. Now the flip side here, this is something that got something to do with a kid. This got something to do with a kid, in a marriage, in a relationship, or this is just two people in a state of young to old. Because now, if you was the Queen of Cups being upright, I kind of feel like you was the Page of Cups in reverse. Well, no, this is emotionally mature. I know what it is that I want. I'm this. A motherfucker gonna love me this way. And it was like all grown. No play, inability to be able to move forward. Reverse, this is the belief into something, but at the same time, this is that transitioning into doubt into a state of relationship. And it does feel like it's some type of emotional burnout here. So some of y'all could be doing some state of healing. I did say one of y'all got OnlyFans going on though, right? Hello? God said no. I don't know where they at. Hold up, let me think. I don't know where they at. I think they on your dresser. And you've been stealing them too. You have. You have. Why is it two left? No. No. All right. But if it's you gonna lock it, come in, be quiet. Hello? Come in, you can be quiet. But how you know that was right there? Because you've been getting them. You have. You have. Because it was more than that when I had them. Shh, I'm talking. I gotta wait till this nigga get out. Hurry up now, I'm at 20 minutes. I ain't been taking that long on these readings. Jeez. Damn. Okay. But with this Page of Cups, so there's a state of belief. And I tell you, this goes back to the Empress energy where it's healing. I did say one of y'all got a state of OnlyFans. And if some of y'all are in a state of, when it comes down to sex work or sexual work, or porn activity, Pornhub, whatever it is that you got going on, this is that I'm not laughing at that because I know that can emotionally take a toll on a person, especially if you're in a relationship here and you're trying to find what it is that you deserve though, because it's kind of like if sex pays the bills emotionally in those times or cognizance how those things go, this could be somebody where they can be at a place where they push majority of their feelings, their needs to the back. So I don't know if this is somebody else's lifestyle where they could be predominantly high into sex and sex is tethered to this, because if you was dating somebody who has a very sexually active life or a very sexually active past, depending on the type of men or women that they have dated, emotions can be easily tethered to this, to where a person could be in a state of validation versus establishing a form of intimacy. Right? So if you was some dude and then you was around here and dependent, like if you was a guy and let's just say if you were to date us to two, right? And if and coming into the relationship here and versus valuing and actually liking someone, that could be a difficulty for that person though. So it looks like a take charge type thing. Shit. All right. Now we got the wall. Let's see what's going on. We got the wall and the obstacle. 8 of Cups, 8 of Pentacles, being in reverse. We got the Magician, 7 of Wands, 5 of Wands. And I say there's 2 women arguing over a man. And I say I was on the money when I said it was 2 women that's arguing over a man. Y'all hitting some type of block, especially if it's got something to do with some type of polygamy aspects. With 8 of Cups, this is somebody that's returning back to a space of somebody could be cutting someone out, or some of y'all don't pay attention to someone's emotions. I do kind of feel like with this Magician here, the 7 of Wands being in reverse, which I gladly like that here. I'm not gonna lie, because that's somebody blocking some type of communication with a particular person or something or someone somebody's not interested in. So let's just say, for instance, if you was in a marriage and y'all trying to spice things up, it looks like somebody at a point where they are not open to the idea of your sexual 3-ways, escapades, or whatever it is that you got going on, and somebody has to be comfortable with this. So there could be some conversation when it comes down to sexual ideas or sexual pleasure and all those particular things, though. This could be somebody getting old, or it could just be somebody that's just necessarily set in their ways, right? There's a million ways to actually love a person. Some people fail to recognize that, but not today. But with this 8 of Cups, though, I do kind of feel like with this 8 of Pentacles, I did say that's that block for some of y'all, because this is that muse energy, right? Because if you're a person who basically do things off, could be a little bit insecurities issue going on here, especially not insecurity external. It could be because you can't be insecure out here popping that cat, right? You can. But not like that though. To me, I don't look at it like that. But it could be internal though, because if it's needing this state of, especially if it's equated to a relationship, where somebody could validate these particular experiences on a day-to-day basis, where it's kind of like, oh my God, you're the best at this, or oh my God, you're good at this, or ooh, I like this, right? So for some of y'all, if there's a block in some extent of communication or with you and a particular person or creativity, some of y'all, this is where you probably going to the vault. This could be that probably time where I said we're in that Virgo season, where y'all in Leo season, where you probably took a little bit too much serious when I had said for the scammers and the people who like to be finessing, not to get rich quick scheme, where they was coming up to come out with new ideas. Though this could be at that point where we're ending at Virgo season, right, going into Libra season, where there's somebody that don't want to test the waters, like they don't want to sample it, they don't want to see, like if it's anything that deal with viewers and engagements and anything like that, some of y'all don't want to. It's kind of like, no, I don't know if they're gonna, it's like somebody would literally have to snatch it out somebody's hands and be like, okay, well, let's see, right? So it kind of feels like somebody in their energy though, where they just like, I don't know, like, is it, yeah, I don't know, like it's just going around a room asking 50 million people and they just said yes, but the person who actually owns it is a fucking no. Like that would piss me off. All right, now we got unmarked trail going down to revelation. You know, them little kids say revelation. We got Chariot being in reverse, the Four of Wands. We got the Hermit being in reverse and the Knight of Wands. Didn't I say that here? Some of y'all coming to a closed out space, so I especially told you going through the dark, and I said it was some Hermit energy here. Now, some of y'all just could be in a relationship or a particular person. I do kind of feel like with the Knight of Wands, it is a burst of running out of creativity, though. That's moving forward, jumping the ball, and then this is I think I got it, but I don't, but I want to be able to move forward. This could be rushing into commitments, though, especially if y'all been having a lot of problems and don't know what it is that you should do here. Now, with that Queen of Wands, I'm going to sit it over there because I don't need you to see her back, right? With that Queen of Wands being reversed in that Seven of Pentacles, I told you this, that unmarked trail where some of y'all going to be walking, you're going to be by yourself, you're going to detach, probably be a song, probably somewhere in a gym, some rocks, shit. You know how like you know how I told you, you know how like they go to the things on people and they put them on the skin. Y'all know what I'm talking about when you go to the spa and they put them on them. All right, just imagine when they got the hot rocks on your body, but it's a spa though, right? Some of y'all, it may be a spa day or maybe something or connecting more with nature, of that nature, because they look like they're in a cave or something, but there's going to be a state of, some of y'all, this is a state of fear of being alone. I don't know what that is right now at this point. This could be someone or something though, because it's like sitting here though, because it takes time for somebody to close themselves in to be able to see through the smoke and facade in particular areas of their ways though, because some of y'all, this is a hard path though, because it's kind of like if you at a place of to where let's just say you had OnlyFans, because there's a lot of women on here with their cats on films, and they have made a way for themselves or made a way to financially sustain themselves, or this is just anything with the public, YouTube, social media, filming, any type of artistry or whatever the case may be, anything with distribution period, right? Could be selling drugs, neither here nor there, because it could be a case, never mind. But this that point with somebody trying to think about something a little bit better though. On the flip side here though, when you come to this hangman position, letting it go, because this looked like some jealousy or some rivalry between mother and daughter though, especially with the Seven of Pentacles is coming up to the forefront, because the Knight of Wands, I don't want to say jealousy, or this could be just alike, because the Knight of Wands is a little bit hard-headed, hot-headed, egotistical, really, really ready to show up. The Queen of Wands equally as well too. It could be me, and very selfish, and especially if it's a family dynamic though. So this could be very toxic here, because if somebody was trying to contain this or deal with this particular issue, the Queen of Wands would say one thing behind another person back, do another behind a person back. If it's just a history or getting down to a lineage, especially with the Ten of Pentacles being in reverse, this could be a family who does the same thing, right? It's like they get a certain age, they do the same thing, they have traveled, they have done this, where they have hit this wall over and over and over again, to where spirit be like, okay, you ready to cut it out? And they like, nah, I'm just gonna keep saying the same, like shit, this what really been working though. But at the same time, somebody's emotionally unsatisfied here, because I'm gonna cover her up. It's some people in the back. Now, I don't know if this is something with sex. I don't know, right? But this could just be because it takes two to tango with her and whoever that's on this card, though. But it's also a couple that's in the background, and I kind of feel like this could be that's going back to that self-worth, self-validation of what it is that somebody actually stands for, who they want to be. But this could be between mother and daughter, though, because you do got kids who walk the same paths as their mamas, and then it come down to a state of where there's arguing though here, and then it's like especially whether it's like no, you should be a dancer, you should be a singer, you should be this, instead of allowing someone to emotionally express themselves. So they look like that could be going on too, because some of y'all trying to be able, do I let this go? Do I do this, or how do I emotionally process this situation? Okay. Now we got Netcaster. Preparations coming to fruition. Right? We got the Netcaster. We got the net. Stop. We got Eight of Wands, the Devil, and the Knight of Swords. Baby, I was gonna say, please be careful how wide you cast that net, because with the Eight of Wands and the Devil, that's fast. They're rushing into something though, and I kind of feel like here some of y'all, when it comes to things coming to fruition, and you know with certain things that's coming into your life or certain issues that could be coming to a head, you got to be mindful of who or what you allow into certain situations or emotionally protrude your life. Because this devil sitting right here like, I was waiting on that motherfucker. Every day they do this goddamn shit. Like, that's how somebody's sitting on the sideline with that Knight of Swords, and they're a little bit reckless with it too though, right? And I did say there was a lot of anger issues that was coming right here with this Knight of Swords, because Knight of Swords, I said it could be a case one of y'all could be selling drugs, trafficking, whatever it is. We finna get out there. But you know how somebody like see somebody do something over and over and over and over and over, and they like, damn, I wish they would have did this, and like they be waiting. Like, it's this energy of this Eight of Wands that's like rushing into, because this could be drugs though, because some of y'all could be on drugs and somebody could be waiting for somebody to slip up. Right? You know how like you hear them girls where them niggas be on drugs and they be robbing them, or them niggas be finessing over bitches and all that other stuff. You're like, this somebody that's waiting, because one of y'all, this is a particular person. There's a rush, there's euphoric experience, or somebody gets from sex or mania or emotional, like this one that comes waiting on somebody to cast this net though. So it's like a bait, sink, hook. So I don't know, it's like actions that go to the feast of consequences, where somebody just I'm telling you, like, wait a minute. I'm trying to explain it, trying to give you a visual fucking aspect. Just like, think of something though where you trying to swoop in the water, you like, damn, I'm trying to get this little piece of paper, right? And you keep taking that net, you keep swooping up in the water, but you can't get it. You can't reach down for it, because if you reach down for it, your hand gonna push it down and it makes it go somewhere. So you keep reaching. Anytime you're reaching, there's something else up under the water, like, damn. So you pick it up, you set that to the side, you put a shell to the side, you put something else to the side. And this is one thing that keep trying to reach for it. And when that finally time you swoop down low, that's when you pull something up with this. So that's why I said here, whatever you're trying to call into your life, or whatever it is that you're trying to do, just make sure that you're trying to cover and protect yourself, particularly here, because there is someone or something that could be a bit reckless, especially when it comes down to a state of communication or just their actions. So you could be dealing with somebody who is hot-headed or emotionally controlling, or someone who is easily controlled by substances or sex. So good luck with that. All right. It's hot. It's hot. Okay, that's it. Let me see real quick, because let's see what else comes out. Because right. This hot. This hot. Ooh. All right. This hot. This hot. It's me, child. I'm just trying to see if I miss anything. Yeah, I said that though. You got a 7 of Swords and that Knight of Swords, so this is the truth. I'm telling you, this look like a case for somebody, but it's also look like a truth that's coming at somebody like real fast, real harsh. Because the Knight of Swords will say something, and the Knight of Swords can't act based off because the Knight of Swords ain't like the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands can be spiteful, run away from particular issues. This could be a physical aspect, but the Knight of Swords, though, this could be paperwork. This could be somebody rushing through something, making hasty decisions, just a little bit too rash. Truths coming at them, especially if you're in the Eight of Wands energy. Could be dealing with somebody like who got like I don't know. It's kind of like somebody who could be on drugs. Somebody could be on drugs, so some of y'all be talking to them. And I'm telling you, as a person who used to smoke weed, I used to hate when motherfuckers used to talk to me all the goddamn time. I wish they shut the fuck up. I'm a good listener, but when you trying to get me to emotionally engage and I'm like on some edibles or smoking a little reefer, you getting on my fucking nerves at this point, right? So you could be dealing with somebody who's like that, you know, but with the Seven of Swords, that's a harsh truth that's coming to the state of reality, though, and that is an action here. Somebody could be going to jail or have been to jail or something about that, though. It's something about going to jail. Some with jail. That's all I know. Some with jail, going to jail of those natures, though, and it's actions, reactions, and stuff like that, though. So it could be some type of, I don't know, there could be paperwork process, though. Some of y'all could be, that could be it, though, because somebody could be dealing with somebody who's going to jail or a type of case where you could be dealing with some type of assault. And this person or you could be feeling, because if you the person who filed the paperwork, this somebody that feels like, did I really make the right decision? Because I really feel like this, though. On the flip side here, this could be somebody, though, that's making rash decisions, especially if they run away from particular issues. Yep, if they run away from particular issues, that's truth. Like they run from truth to truth, from situation to situation to situation to situation. It's like they getting caught up. It's like somebody. Yep. This hot. This hot. Hit it. I just wanted to see that we get what we need. I ain't finna be over here all night on this. Seven of Cups. To go that clarity. Is it? Yeah, it's a reverse. We got Seven of Cups, the Three of Wands, the King of Pentacles, Hierophant, Four of Wands, Temperance, and Page of Swords. Yeah, that's a partnership going on. Right. Y'all got some legalities going on. Page of Swords, you come out in the Archangel Tarot where it say check your contracts and review everything that it is that you sign in here, though. Because whatever partnerships that y'all got going on with a particular person ain't exactly what it is, though. It seems like here, though, if y'all asking for something and there's a particular person, it could be you or someone else, they not swooping down and giving you exactly what it is that you need, or this is a particular person, they not getting what it is that they need. Because remember, it's all about connections and who you was connected to. They taking something that they got and giving it to somebody else. So I really don't like that here, especially with some state of money and there's some state of partnership or you're doing like any type of investments or opportunities or whatever it is. It's like this person already got it, but they could be getting more, but they giving you this. But it looks like partnerships and situations that's going around. Some of y'all are very clear about it, though, because it's somebody that's worried about them and their financial well-being. So that could be a problem that's going on, though, because it's somebody that's sitting here, they loaded. They at peace with what they had with the money on the situation, though, but there's somebody that is trying to use money to fix a particular issue. But whatever it is that somebody asking them for, like, it's not knocking a dent in whatever they got going on. So this is like some partnerships that's going around, though, because there's somebody that's like, oh no, you should do business with us, and But I don't like the Seven of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the Page of Swords, because that's certain tactics that somebody could be using, and they're very low vibrational at that at best. Could be gossip, blackmail, emotional seclusion, preying on the things you like, or certain things, promising unrequited promises and shit like that. So it feels like that, though. Like, oh, and some of y'all kind of like, this shit didn't work at all. Like, this did not fucking work. Like, whew. But we got the Eight of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, and the King of Cups. I tell you, some of y'all gonna honor what it is that you need, though. Some of y'all gonna start paying attention, you know. Some of y'all gonna start paying attention too, though. There's a lot of gossip going around too, so you just have to be mindful of that, though, because some of y'all dealing with somebody who likes to emotionally manipulate. So good luck with that one, though. But some of y'all, this is very disinterested and a loss in passion in something, though. So woo, that's a lot, right? That is a lot. Ooh, this hot. Ooh, this hot. Somebody could just be dealing with somebody who like that. Get out of that one. I'm in love with a stripper. She pop and she roll and she roll and Yeah, one of y'all, this is a life of a sex worker and somebody just trying to find love strategically, right? Dealing with raunchy ass men and stuff like that. It's just the past catching up with the future, or this could just be the identity of like who you are. It's a lot, right? Talk about womb, and it don't give me like womb trauma, right? So it's not trauma felt. I'll tell you that for you, but because it's weird. I'm in love with a stripper. She pop and she roll and she roll. And I'm in love with a stripper. I'm not going nowhere, but I'm saying, girl. All right, come on, let me stop playing with y'all. Let me make y'all a card. This is the smoothest energy, though. It is, though. These reading has been off the chart. Let me tell you, I don't think I might get y'all the end of the year, though. Because I want y'all to figure it out. Because I can get y'all too many Jews. I want you to figure it out. We'll do the monthly reading. But I want y'all to figure it out. Not like saying I know what's coming for you, but for you to be like, all right, okay, I did this, I did this. Then I come back here in February. How y'all doing, y'all? How y'all doing, y'all? You got awakening genius shining through, and we got birds of a feather. Birds of a feather sticking out to me the most. What's your motherfucking motive? I think we might do two for y'all. Somebody gonna say that though. Hey, baby daddy. Somebody may say that's unfair. Okay. All right. I think we might do two. So don't flatter yourself. It's just because I want to read it myself. Self-expression without filters or masks. Authentic communication, being proud of who you are, shining in a world, refusing to make yourself small to belong. You're being called to step into your true power. And since this is one of those times where you're required to bring everything you are and all that you've learned and experienced, integrated and offer it up as a service to the world. When you take center stage, you will be noticed. Yes, you are shine. Yes, you shine brightly. You will naturally stand apart from others. This idea may bring up excitement and genuine pride or discomfort, but this is not the time to make yourself small and avoid the glare or spotlight and potential punishment by others. It takes courage, but know that this is the right thing for you today. You have come so far. You have been in the proverbial back of the room and in learning and gathering mode for so long that this is an important time has served its purpose. You must now step into a new conscious, seizing a new opportunity to share your wisdom. You will be like a lighthouse shining through the dark, illuminating the way for others. Be careful of the voices in your head that you say you can't or you don't know enough, or who are you to shine? The question is, who are not you to shine? All you are, all you have become is by the grace of divine. Now it is your duty to share your gifts and celebrate this. Okay, I said that though. That's for some of y'all where I said you was sitting there waiting on certain things. So that's y'all. Never mind. And then it's the other one because everybody else got damn near 45 minutes. So I was like, let me wing it out. Birds of a feather. Sharing community and a sense of belonging, fellowship with like-hearted people, understanding the concept of we before me. Have you ever wondered how people naturally gravitate to one another and discover a surprising intimacy and connection? There is a new kind of magnetic energy, like an invisible ray of light, that gently pulls people together to form something beautiful that can be shared. As in the saying, birds of a feather flock together. It comes from an instinctual need for belonging, you might say. We need community to survive, to thrive, and grow. We are humans. We humans are social creatures after all. None of us are meant to be alone. The concept of belonging is playing an important role in your life currently. Perhaps you have found yourself in a group where you knew you were right in the first place. Trust those strands of connections, for now is the time to thrive in a community. What you will find is a deeper and more expansive way of looking at the world by burying yourself to others and sharing ideas, hopes, and dreams. However long you stay here in this journey of becoming who you are meant to be, connecting to the community and participating in fellowship is the best thing for you right now. You will flourish as a part of the network of like-minded and like-hearted individuals. Like-minded and like-hearted people. Stick to what feels right and resonate with your heart as true. When you understand the value of this community, you will discover everything you're hoping for and much more you expected. Now, for some of y'all, where y'all was going through them hardships, this could be the particular issue. So that's why I said purpose of that, though, because some of y'all may be like, well, no, it's kind of like negative. Like you said, the purpose of the card is to say, this don't make sense, then you're in the right place, right? So now it's time to get to the right place. So that was y'all. I'm finna get out. It's your motherfucking moment. We got Scorpio up next. Come on there. All right.